Good afternoon. I just got back from the lawyer's office where we discussed the initial down payment for getting my rights restored. And it would be in the neighborhood of $10,000 to $15,000. And many of you might balk at that, but I don't. That's why I'm selling my house, so that I can go after the police. Because I've got the case of the century with the proof. That's the truth. So all these people who have decided to stalk me and continue to commit libel and slander and discriminate against me, go ahead, do all that you want. Because in the end, I'll include you as well for discrimination. Calling somebody a meth head because of their past is disgusting. It's like calling somebody in a wheelchair who's a quadriplegic no hands. Or somebody dying of cancer, somebody who has cooties. Your targeting of people is disgusting. You should go the way of God, because you're not loving thy neighbor. You're not putting yourself inside of somebody else's shoes. You have no clue what it's like. And you're an addict too. Maybe your addiction is coffee. Caffeine's a drug. Maybe you like to drink. Is alcohol your vice? Or is it work? Playing with V2K. Doing the devil's work. For money? Is that your vice? Do you work too much? Everybody on the entire face of the planet does something too much. Get a clue and learn to love thy neighbor. I just spoke with Joanne outside, and she shared with me that they checked the identity of the two men who came to visit. I said, I'm glad you know who they are, but you don't know their employment. They're not from the government. So my neighbors are still convinced that the real government has targeted me. And it has not. So my whole zip code, because word gets around, which is something I was trying to prevent by getting the police's help, but they like to discriminate too. Y'all are sick. For 30 years, it's been illegal to discriminate against somebody with the disease of addiction. Get a life and stop being a bully. There are better things to do than to bear false witness and not love thy neighbor. Why don't you get a real job? Something that actually benefits society rather than makes everybody angry, because that's all that the R&M program does. It makes the perps angry because they don't have their little marionette victims doing exactly what they want. No, it's because the victims have their own beliefs and their own lives. How dare you intrude into somebody else's head. You're insane. And you're walking the way of the devil. Good luck getting into heaven without making amends. Because that's what you need to do on earth. Write a letter to your victim. Do it now. And apologize for killing them. Get a clue as to how you are participating in the dismantling of our democracy. You're ruining it. And your belief that taking away the freedoms and rights of the citizens is somehow okay to do jeopardizes everybody's freedom. You're a pig, and that's probably your profession too. Are you a little oink oink? Do you go around and illegally surveillance and then catch people doing things? Is that what you do? You already have inflated heads. And that's evident by the fact that I have the truth. And the police deny me everything because they want to discriminate against my past because of an issue with drugs that I've taken care of. But obviously, y'all like to keep making an issue out of it. You're the ones that can't let go. You're the ones that are addicted to bullying. You're the ones that are destroying the world and creating hell on earth. God cries when he sees what you're doing. Because you're going against everything that he created. And you're killing everything too. Because microwaves break DNA and cause cancer. So the continuation of the R&M program means that in 3 to 5 generations, everything on the face of the planet will die that's organic and has DNA. Do you know that? So in your effort to control all the people, you're creating Mars on Earth. Get a clue and research into how you're destroying the world. If you think it's fun or funny to ruin somebody's life like this, you're a sick, mentally ill patient who's running free. Why don't you do something worthwhile and improve yourself and create a higher spiritual awareness? Rather than putting down in secrecy other people and creating an environment for them where they're not able to escape it. You're sick and you need some help. So you check yourself in to a mental institute and say, ma'am, I'm addicted to another person, and they're a stranger, and I think about them all day and night, and what I'm going to do to them. And I need help. Get yourself some help. Have a great day, and God bless you.